Not until he saw the divorce agreement left by his wife did the man finally realize that his wife was truly angry about his affair with his secretary. He immediately chased outside, hoping to bring his wife back, only to find that she had long since vanished without a trace. Not even her phone could get through. Little did he know that at that very moment, his wife was holding a press conference, announcing the removal of his position as vice president, and she even planned to join forces with the shareholders to trap him in hundreds of millions of dollars in debt. Yet the man still thought his wife was merely throwing a tantrum to assert her authority. Seeing this, the secretary began to stir up trouble beside him, claiming that the woman had walked out of the family banquet without a word, which was obviously a deliberate snub to him. She added that the woman's position as CEO had only been so secure because he had been supporting her all along. Otherwise, the company would have gone bankrupt long ago, and she urged the man not to spoil his wife any longer. However, upon hearing these words, the man's father could no longer contain his anger. He angrily scolded the secretary, telling her to stop sowing discord, and then he ordered his son to reflect deeply. Without his wife's hard work in the company and her dedication to managing the household, would he have achieved his current status and wealth? But the man had never shown any respect for his wife. Not only had he been carrying on an ambiguous relationship with the secretary, but he had also brought the secretary to the family banquet on their wedding anniversary to humiliate his wife. Upon hearing his father's words, the man finally remembered that it was their wedding anniversary that day, and a twinge of guilt washed over him instantly. But the secretary lost no time in stirring up trouble again, claiming that the woman had also forgotten their wedding anniversary. In response, the father directly pulled out a document, saying that the woman had prepared an anniversary gift for him a month earlier. When the man opened it, he was stunned to discover that it was an investment agreement for the project he had always dreamed of, personally prepared by his wife. Tucked inside was also an elaborately crafted love card. Witnessing this, the man was overcome with even deeper guilt. He had always thought his wife was deliberately disrespecting him. To get back at her, he had even let the secretary wear his wife's wedding dress and move into his wife's bedroom. Only now did he realize that he had completely misunderstood his wife. Yet the man still convinced himself that since his wife loved him so deeply, she would never go through with the divorce. His father was instantly enraged by this remark. He grabbed a stick and lashed out at his son fiercely, saying that his actions had thoroughly broken his wife's heart. If he did not go to apologize immediately, it might already be too late to make amends. Finally, these words sank in, and the man resolved to go apologize to his wife in person. But just then, a subordinate called in a panic, reporting that the woman had just held a press conference, revoked his position as vice president, and seized all the shares in his possession. Upon hearing this, the man collapsed in despair. He rushed to the company at once, desperate to get to the bottom of what was happening, only to be stopped by the security guards, who informed him that he was no longer a company employee and was therefore forbidden from entering.